Hey guys, so today I review Beyond Engaged Season 1, Episode 65, and this episode was really, really good. And I'm liking the way this week ended. This week ended so emotional, and I feel like the person who plays Anita definitely needs an Emmy for her performance in this episode because she took it home, literally. So let's get right into it. So it started off with Naomi coming to see Anita, and she gives her a gift. And the gift is an old poster, of one of the venues at the Articulate she was performing. And Naomi thinks that it would be a good, present for her since she's been reminiscing about them. And then, Anita gets emotional. And she basically tells her that, there's some, like, she's not really the best person that she knows she is. And she's made a lot of mistakes in her past. So then Naomi offers to cancel her appointment with her dad to take her out, and she's like, "No, trust me, I need to sit in this. You go and give your dad a run for his money for me." So then Naomi leaves, and Anita starts sitting in it. So then Bill and Tomas are talking, and basically Bill tells Tomas to get information from about Chelsea or Naomi from Kat. And at first Tomas is hesitant, but then Bill convinces him. So then Kat comes by to get Tomas because she needs legal advice about the whole Leslie situation, and he goes to lunch with her, and Bill reminds him to get information. So while Kat and Tomas are at lunch together, she's talking to him about the Leslie situation. And he basically tells her that, as a civilian, he agrees with her, but in the court of law, Leslie doesn't have, they don't have enough evidence against Leslie. So then, she basically, Tomas is trying to get a little information from Naomi, but he didn't really get much. And she was like, you know what? So then Haley stops by Danny's apartment and gets her a positive pregnancy test. And Danny basically saying, I don't believe it. You either take a test in front of me right now, or we can go to the hospital and get a blood test drawn. And Haley didn't agree to either. And, Danny's calling her a liar. So then, we see Andre at the hospital talking to Ashley, and Andre asks, the update was Ashley and Derek, and Ashley basically tells Andre that Derek never moved back in, and Andre's thinking that, oh, they're still broken up, so he offers to take her out, but then Derek walks in, and it's like, no, we're still together, we just don't live together anymore. So then Andre's disappointed and hits up Danny, and goes to talk to Danny. So then, Kat sees, Leslie at, the diner, and basically Leslie is telling her to, stay away from her and, have evidence, and, Kat's basically telling her the same thing, stay away from her. So then Haley goes to see Bill and tells Bill everything that happened, She basically tells Bill that Haley accused her of being a liar and this and that. Bill said he believes her. And then Naomi walks in, and then they tell Naomi that, Haley's pregnant, and Naomi's basically not impressed. She's yelling at her dad, and they're both yelling, and then Bill, he's having like a stroke or something because he's having trouble talking, and, Bill and Haley are concerned. I mean, Naomi and Haley are concerned. So then Ashley and Derek are out eating, and they're, talking about Andre and everything. And then Leslie comes in and starts taunting Andre and Ashley. Not Andre, Ashley, Derek and Ashley. And is basically telling her that, she needs to delete the footage because she doesn't want Kat to get it and twist it. And, they're saying, you're acting very scared. So then Derek puts his foot down and tells, Leslie to leave. So then Andre goes over to see Danny, and basically they start discussing their feelings, and he basically tells Danny he's ready to settle down, but Danny tells him she's still going through a divorce and is not ready, and she knows that he has another woman that he, is into. So then they basically talk about their feelings, and then they end up kissing and having sex. So then the episode ends with Anita reading a letter from one of her old bandmates. I guess it's a different member. And basically the bandmate reveals that Anita kicked them out the group, and she basically was turned a cold eye towards her, and the member ended up committing suicide, and Anita breaks down crying. So that was the end of this episode. It was a phenomenal ending, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 66.